Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, hit, and smash that subscribe button? It helps other people know when I post videos. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. And welcome to week 133 weight loss update. Well, we didn't lose any weight this week, but we didn't gain any weight, so I would say that's a non-scale victory, and I'm very, very pleased. Now, for those of you who know that are following my weight loss journey, I started my weight loss journey on August 17th of 2020 and posted my first video on September 1st of 2020. And I was playing around with some programs prior to the ketogenic lifestyle. And so when I finally settled on that, about a year later, August 17th, going back to 2021, I achieved my 100-pound weight loss, and to this day I managed to keep it off, and I'm very, very successful at it. And again, thank you for holding me accountable for my weight loss. It's been a journey, it's been a battle. Had many, many ups and downs along the way. We hadn't reached Wonderland yet, and we hadn't reached that target weight yet of 180. But if that never happens, I'm perfectly fine where I am in the weight loss scale. I mean, I'm down to a large shirt, in some cases a medium, depending on the material. And I'm down to a size 32 pant size from being in size 60. So, I mean, I'm still phenomenally well. The only thing is, right now, I'm having a lot of issues with my feet being... because of the weather, and because we're in winter, they're very dry, cracked, and peeling, and they're bleeding on the little open wounds on the bottom. So it feels like I'm walking on slivers in that. But I've been doing some researching on my own, and I have an appointment coming up with the toe doctor. He cuts my toenails, and I'm going to talk to him about investigating that a little further, possibly bone spurs. And I have flat feet, so I suspect that that's the biggest culprit. And so I sent out for a pair of flat feet. They go on the bottom of your feet, and they come with like a Velcro wrap. And I'm going to try that for a little while. And I also sent out for a new pair of shoes that specifically for flat feet. And I want to see if that'll help up. Because on the job update, I'm doing an awful lot of walking now because I got to pick a job, which is what I wanted. The job is going good. It's getting easier and easier each day as it goes along. Originally, we're hired full-time. Don't know if I want full-time hours, but I'm going to try it for 1 or 2 weeks, and if it comes too much for me, I'm going to have it cut me down to part-time. And part-time would typically be about 20, 30 hours a week. I asked for Friday off, and I'm working a full-day Friday, so it fits with what I like to do on Friday night. So I'm going to, mention again and go talk to the supervisor and talk to the scheduler and say, hey, look, I asked for Friday off. I want Friday off. I hope that's not going to be an issue for you guys, and see what they say, and if I can't get the days off, then I'll probably just leave and say to heck with it. But I hate to give it up so quickly because I really enjoy it. I enjoy interacting with the customers, and it's really, really fun. And tell you what, I'm doing a step challenge this coming month for March, Derek's step challenge. I highly suggest checking out his channel. His link is below my video, and if you're interested in doing some of the activity that he does, he's constantly doing these challenges. And so by doing the step challenge, from this past week, I did 3 days of work, 5 hours each day. And then I was supposed to go on Tuesday. Tuesday we had a snowstorm, so they didn't need me, so I went home. I could have stayed in the stock shelf, but I didn't feel like it. And so I didn't want to give them the idea as, if there's nothing for me to do, I can stock shelves, because that's not happening. I'll leave that for the younger kids. So anyways, we had another snowstorm last night, which was Friday night into Saturday. And Donna and I went shopping Saturday afternoon at a few stores that we go to, and every store we went into was like dead. There was no people. We did grocery shopping. We had the whole store to ourselves. I loved it. In the afternoon, I could go up and down the aisles, take my time, pick what I wanted, and then we went shopping and everything. Now, on the new cat update, she is beautiful. She is really, really friendly, but she's bitey because she's teething, and she hurts when she pulls her and everything. And she pulled on one of my new, got my new Hannaford shirt over here because I'm getting ready to go in this morning. And So I asked the supervisor, he ordered me a couple of new ones, and if I have to pay for them out of my own pocket, I'm okay with that. But it just made me realize that she's not allowed to get on my shirts while I have my new shirts on, because she's got really, really claws now. So I made an appointment for her on the 13th of the month here. Hopefully I could keep the date if I'm not working. And I want to have her nails clipped, and I'm going to have all her shots taken care of, make sure she's a healthy cat, and going forward every 4 weeks here we'll make an appointment with the groomer to have her nails taken care of, and or I should say claws now. And so Donna and I bought her a spin toy yesterday, and bought her a tunnel, and bought her a high rise, and all kinds of toys for her to play with. And you could hear her, I don't know if you can hear her rattling around in the kitchen here, but she's playing with this spinner toy. And that's episode number 2 with the Oreo, and I'll put her video after this video. It's only around a 2 or 3 minute video. And so the other, so here's what happened, guys. We got her like last Sunday, and the first 2 or 3 days she wasn't even pooping in the house, and she wasn't going potty on the floor or anything. She did make one mess the first day, and we cleaned it up, and for about a 3-day period she wasn't going at all, and I was worried about her. And so I called the veterinarian up. That's when I had made the appointment, and then I went to the pet store to buy her some kitty food and stuff like that. And there was a difference between the cat food and the kitty food, because we bought the cat food at first and she wasn't eating it, and I realized that was too harsh on her to bite into it and all that. So we bought her the kitty food, and then I talked to the person at the pet store, one of the veterinarians, and he said it's probably because she's nervous, and she came from a home, and she had a family, and she had siblings, and she had a dog to play with, and so this is a big adjustment for her coming to a new home, trying to get used to her adopted parents. And so she told me, if this ever happens to you and you get a new kitten, she told me to isolate all the rooms, put her poop box out in the main area, and keep her there for at least 24 hours and just see what happens. So sure enough, I got up one morning and I saw her using her poop box, and I was so happy for her. I gave it 5 stars on my calendar, and so now she's been using the poop box, and she figured it out. And then I bought her a nice high rise for her bed, and when she ever gets a new toy, she gets kind of intimidated. So she figures it out. That's for her. So this morning when I got up, she was on a high rise, and she was sleeping. So I'm really happy with the cat so far, but we'll see how things go with that down the road. That could change overnight, because they're a kid and they like to get into a lot of mischief. But overall, she's been good. So this enough said about that. So next week, for the first so we're only 1 week into March. We're going to be doing 7 days of OMAD, and what that is 1 meal a day. And on the incredible shrinking Stephy, Stephy is, I highly suggest subscribing to her Facebook page and to her YouTube channel, The Shrinkables, and her Facebook page, The Shrinkables. And the incredible shrinking Stephy is her YouTube channel. She's doing OMAD for the month, for the first week of the month, and starting Monday, and I'm going to be doing the same thing. Now I'm going to give you a breakdown. Oh, if you don't know what OMAD is, do your homework, but from my research is OMAD is 1 meal a day. And this will work out good for me, because I'm going to be working longer shifts, and I'll be getting home every day. I'll be going in like at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and some mornings I'll be going in at 7. So when I do an 8-hour shift, I'm not going to have anything to eat at the store, and that'll be my fasting window. I'll have my coffee. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a sip of coffee. So hang on. This is a Be Kind cup. Be Kind. Remember, kind people are my kind of people. So I don't consider my coffee in the morning my fast. Any food I do eat, it would be breaking a fast. And I always have coffee with monk fruit in it, and I have a light cream. And that's the way I've always made my coffee, and that's the way I enjoy it. Now, when I first started keto, I was doing Splendor, the yellow packet, and I broke off of it for the monk fruit. Now, when I'm at work, I bring a K-cup, and I have a monk fruit on me. So, so that's going to be good. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of my meals I'm going to have this week. I'm going to put my glasses on so you might see a reflection in the glass of my glasses. So day 1, I'm going to be making a Salisbury steak. So what I did was I bought a pound of ground beef, the 2080 chuck, and I bought a pound of ground pork. I'm going to combine the two together with an onion and make maybe about 6 patties out of them, whatever it makes for patties. I'm going to fry them up in a frying pan. Today when I'm at Hannaford, I'm going to pick up what I need for the difference. So I'm going to pick up some. You know what I like about working at Hannaford is when I'm doing the produce area, I've been finding they got pre-chopped everything now, so you don't have to do any chopping or anything like that. So I'm going to pick up a small little packet of mushrooms that are already pre-sliced and some celery and stuff like that I need for the recipe. And this recipe is going to be a Rachel Ray recipe, and I'm going to convert it over to low-carb keto. And it's pretty simple. I'm going to pre-film all these meals out, and then the following week I'll be posting the meals, day 1 through day 7. Day 2, we're going to make a nice chicken lasagna with chicken deli meat. We made that before. The recipe came to you from Keto Focus. And then day 3, day 4, possibly we're going to have the leftovers, or we'll mix and match it. Day 5, we're going to have kielbasa. I bought 2 things of kielbasa, and we're going to take some rainbow peppers that I found up in Hannaford. They come in a packet of 3, and I'll slice and dice them all up, and then with a nice medium onion. And then for a side dish, we'll have green beans, and then for a side dish with the Salisbury steak. I don't know if I may have potato. I'm not really sure about that. I know it's not keto, but remember, we're not keto police here. It's low carb, and if I'm doing 1 meal a day, that should be fine. And then on day 6, we're going to have first cut steak and cook it to perfection, and then we're going to have a side order of eggs and maybe bacon. And then on day 7, I'm going to have either a pork roast or a corned beef. We're getting close to St. Patrick's Day. The corned beef is on sale now. And I'll probably throw some carrot and a potato for my wife. And I'll do the corned beef. I won't do a potato. And yeah, that's about it. And I'll be prepping my meals for the week. I'm going to show you how to prep your meals if you're working. And then Alan's World Live will be going live next Saturday night, talking about my weight loss and my history and everything. And I'll give you a breakdown of all that. And I'll do a little video. Now, hang on a minute. My little cat's crying, so I'm going to let her in the room. And if she'll let me grab her, I'll show you what she looks like. So this is what she looks like. Her name is Oreo. Say hi, Oreo. See? Isn't she beautiful? She was born January 1st. She was just crying for attention. That's all she was. I'm going to let her down. I don't want to grab my shirt. I'll put her on bed. So anyways, yeah, so be watching for updates, and I'll be making some recipes, putting some other recipes up, and yeah, so anyways, I got nothing else to add to this week's video. But anyways, have a great week. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe my video. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and check out that video that comes up behind this one. And give me a comment. Now, what do you think of my cat? She's a tuxedo cat, and you know, I'm happy to please with her, at least like I said so far. But anyways, things could change overnight. You never know. Anyways, have a great week, guys. Talk to you later.